morning. It's Vlogtober. There we go. Day 3. It's Thursday. And I'm going to do some yarn related things with you today. That's the thing that's for today. However, it is going to be tidying my office. So I'm not sure how much yarn related it's going to be. I'm also going to wind up, hopefully, 2 of these to start my Stephen West, because that seems to be the decision we've gone for. I've downloaded the pattern. I have printed out the pattern, and I'm going to get these, I think, cast on at some point today, not right now. So yeah, so my yarny related content is going to be to try and tidy up some of this room today and see how that goes. I have totally forgotten what I was going to say. That's good, isn't it? I need to talk to you about something that's replaying on my mind, so I'll probably do that first, get that out of the way, and then we will carry on, hopefully. So I'm sorry for yesterday's vlog. It was very much just me sitting at my desk. I was very busy yesterday, don't get me wrong, but the other reason was I had a very upsetting day yesterday. We lost Sparty. Having just spoken about him in the promo, he became very ill very quickly. He had heart failure, and we had to make the sad decision to say goodbye to him yesterday. It's Meg's cat, so it was the double whammy of having to watch her go through that and make the decision, as well as going through the loss of the cat ourselves. So I was in no mind frame yesterday to do a vlog whatsoever. So I just did a day in the life of me at my desk. Now, hopefully my next day in the lives won't be anything like that. There'll be, you know, things they're doing around the house and things like that. So hopefully that will be the only one of those I do. Oh, sorry. I didn't sleep last night. I just kept reliving yesterday over and over again in my head, and it was really unpleasant. So I've had hardly any sleep. I've got an awful day today, and as far as we've already had the shopping order, I mean, that's awful. I just find it slightly stressful. And then I've got my COVID and flu jabs later, and I've got to do brownies. So it's just a bit of a shit day today. Shit day following a shit situation. Excuse the language. You're lucky it's not worse. Anyway, I don't want to sit here and moan at you. I want to try and put that to one side for the moment and to show you what I want to do today. So I want to cast on my Stephen West. So I've got those. I need to find some needles. I don't think either of those are 3.75. I'm sure I had, no, 3.5, 3. I can't remember what they were. I'm sure I had some chalgoos knocking around my desk, actually. It might be that. So I'll have a look for those in a moment. And as I said, I've got some plans. I'll show you, actually. Hold on. Right, so I'm going to show you what's going on. So I've got that pile there. I've got that pile under there. I've got that pile there and that pile there. And what I want to do is I want to just clear up underneath my desk. That box just literally needs to go back over there. But behind there, I should be able to get that black box. And maybe I think there's a plastic box under there as well. So I might be able to get back both of those under my desk. And then that's Christmas presents. So that actually can go in the lounge once I've cleared what I need to clear in the lounge. And then it's just ended up being a dumping area. I knew it would. I mean, the minute I put that in there, I'd end up dumping on it. So I want to take everything off of there, and then I want to take that down. I'm going to put that down, and that can go down the shed because it's just a camping table. And then in the lounge, I've got a bureau that I want to bring in here that will hopefully fit under there. I'm sure it will, so that I can put my laptop on that to edit. Because the whole idea of this was it was supposed to be an editing desk, and as you can see, that's not what that ended up as. So with the bureau, I can't dump stuff on it because it folds up. So theoretically, that's not going to happen. It will also give me a bit more space here to move around in, because I need to be able to get to that. And that's not happening right now. I've also got my windowsill is free, so I was thinking I might put some of the books that are along the back there on that windowsill. As you can see, I've moved my desk back under the window, which means I do have less space in here, but I do prefer sitting under the window, and I really regret all that time when I moved my desk. Although I had more space in here, I do regret not being able to sit under the window. That's my Stephen West yarn that I'm about to wind up. So yeah, this is what my plans are. So I'm going to try and stick you somewhere where you can see me and have a go at moving stuff and hopefully chat, or I'll just do, right, I'm going to do that bit now and then I'll show you the before and after. So the first thing I'm going to do is, oh, let's move my chair out of the way, is clear up this bit here, that bin which has got knocked over, put that away, and I think it's just a basket behind there. That basket needs to go up on here, fit up on one of these. So that basket needs to move. So that's going to be my first thing. So let's see if we can get that sorted. So that's now a clear space. Some of it's out there, a lot of it's on there, and some of it's on my desk, so I need to sort that out. So I'm going to sort this area out because I need to use my desk, and then I'm going to go and empty the bureau in the lounge with the view of hoping to be able to bring it through. Hello. So I have been for my COVID and flu jabs, and I am now going to take some paracetamol, not for that reason. I'm going to take some paracetamol because my hip's sore, which is so funny because obviously I've not worked out today, so I would have expected my hip to be fine, but it's not. I've got an hour now before I have to go to Brownies at 5, and I'm going to quickly watch the end of Rings of Power because I have been loving that. So I'm going to watch the finale of Rings of Power and just knit. Possibly I'm going to wind up the yarn for my Stephen West. It's turning into a little bit of a day in the life vlog, isn't it? It's a bit of a crossover between yarny stuff. I mean, it's yarny stuff, and I guess winding up my Stephen West is definitely classed as yarny stuff. And I've got the pattern here. That's the pattern. And I did have the exactly right needles sitting there on my desk with little pizzas on the end of them. So that was lucky. So I've got everything. So everything is saying to me I'm going to cast this on now. You really didn't need to see me taking tablets, did you? But yeah, that's exciting. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to put on Rings of Power. I've got my Swift and my ball winders just there. I've got my yarn, so I'm going to, before my arms ache too much to wind up, I'm going to wind up some yarn, and I'm going to cast on. I'll show you how I get on in a bit. So the question is, which one is my main colour and which one is my contrast colour? I have no clue. I might message a friend and ask her. Well, I didn't message a friend, but I did just watch the Stephen West video. So that is my main colour. That's my contrast colour. Good to know. So it's 8 o'clock. I'm going to round the vlog off here. I don't think I've got an awful lot of me. Oh, hold on. My phone is now dictating it. B, you nearly got the whole lot of that sent to you. For some reason, my phone has decided it's going to dictate. Yeah, I don't know how much I've got for today. I don't think I've got an awful lot, but I'm going to show you the very start of my Stephen West. So if you don't want to see that, spoilers, etc., look away. But I'll show you how it's going. I haven't done very much, don't get me wrong, but there's a little bit there. That's how it's looking. That's cool, isn't it? I thought I'd match my progress keeper to my knitting. I'm loving these colours together. Kate, this was a really good choice. Thank you. I nearly went off on a different direction, but that was a really good direction. So I'm going to say night now, and I'll see you tomorrow. And I hope you're all okay.